Hello, how you doing? This is Yaakov. Beautiful Chiddush, Motzei Shabbos. Oh, Chanukah Sameach, Happy New Year. I wanted to share something very nice. First started off with this, that I read, that the Rizhnitzer Magid, beautiful tzaddik from our history, Jewish history, he said that what a big tzaddik can accomplish on Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, that a simple Jew can accomplish on the 8th night of Chanukah. 8th night of Chanukah, that's today. It's called Zot Chanukah. This is Chanukah. And I just wanted to give you a beautiful, huge heads up. Pages of reading. I came across Rav Shik's explanation of Zot, and he said that when it says Zos, that this night of Chanukah, this is called Zos Chanukah, this is Chanukah, meaning all 8 days. Finally, we're at the final day, and you have the most amount of light. Most amount of light, that's what Chanukah is about. Illuminating the most amount of light. So Maharash Rav Shik writes that the main concept of Zot, what Zot really means, the inner aspect of what Zot really means to the core is Emunah. Emunah's Chachamim, and Emunah. So on tonight, when a person has the belief, what they can accomplish, they can accomplish such huge things tonight, particularly, a person can accomplish great things all the time, but particularly tonight, it's a very auspicious time, favorable time, Eis Ratzon, and a person can accomplish a lot tonight. So may everybody be zocheh to accomplish. Amen. And also, I wanted to share, there's a pasuk that says, Hashem oz la'amo yitain. Hashem, He gives power to His nation. Right? People will say also, Hashem, oz is not only power, but azut, holy speed, so to speak, in running to do things that are required, things that are good for a person. Hashem oz la'amo yitain. Hashem gives speediness, alacrity, quickness to perform what a Jew needs to perform. Hashem yivarech et amo v'shalom. Hashem, He will bless His nation with peace. So we see that in that pasuk where it says Hashem oz la'amo yiten, we're talking about the idea that Hashem oz la'amo yiten, meaning that Hashem, He's going to give a certain speediness, a certain quickness, a certain smoothness, also to a certain degree, for us to be able to perform His will as His people. Then it says Hashem yivarech et amo v'shalom. Hashem, He will bless His nation with peace. Right? So we see, how can we see so many times a person in life, they're struggling to think, and they're struggling to go, they're going through a lot of problems. I go through, this is normal, for everybody, that in the way of that your thought process prevents you from doing, because there's too much thinking. Person's too much of a Baal Machshava at that time. They're too connected to the Yetzer Hara, which is confusing and wasting time, because time is what you have here, right? That's the main thing here. The clock is ticking, and I've heard many times from Shiva, or just rebutting period. Rabbi Nachman and a lot of different people speak about this. Pirkei Avos. So, keeping that in mind, the person has to understand that his job is just to make us very confused. The Yetzer Hara is supposed to make us very confused, and to prevent us from acting, from acting in the way that we're supposed to, running to do good things, performing good deeds. As the Pirkei Avos says, the main thing is doing, right? So he confuses a person about machshava, and as a result, a person has a hard time moving, which is the opposite of azut. Azut, which is Hashem oz la'amo yiten. Azut, that is speediness. That is when a person, hey, this is the thought, I'm doing good running to do good things. Okay. So to that person, we're saying, Hashem oz lamo attain, Hashem yivarech et amo v'shalom. That person, how are they going to be zocha in order to serve Hashem with alacrity? By having shalom. Shalom in their brain. When a person has yishuv adas in their brain, a person goes to do hitbodedut. They go speak to Hashem, and they tell everything that's on their heart, and they also learn things that are also very positive for them, very consoling for them too. Things that are really feel very helpful and very make you happy and in a good way, and see peace and love and good things, and how people are connected, and how how we all help each other. When you learn things like that, and particularly also we're doing hitbodedut, so you see the yishuv adas that comes, and when it comes time for a person to perform good deeds, they're able to do it with quickness because they're sure, they're positive, they have a calm mind, they can think, they can make it move. Oh, you told me to do this? Okay, so first I'm doing this. Tell me to do that. So next time, the next thing I'm doing that. So when a person can do that, so then they really have, not only do they have shalom because of the yishuv adas, because this is how the whole process is starting, meaning that Hashem, who's Hashem going to give azut to? To the ones they have shalom also. And Rav Shalom this past year in Uman said that it doesn't say, it says Hamavarech et amo Yisrael v'shalom, that Hashem, He blesses His nation with peace. And it doesn't say Oseh Shalom, that Hashem makes peace. Why? Of course, Hashem does everything, right? Right? So, Rav Shalom said this past year in Uman, he said that no. It says Hamavarech et amo Yisrael v'shalom because Hashem leaves it up to us to finish off, make the peace, take part in being a part of creation, being a co-creator, helping Hashem, so to speak. This is part of our effort. Hashem does everything, but this is part of the effort that we are supposed to put in. We have to put an effort to make peace, and he said it's a serious avoda. And when a person makes peace within themselves, that's especially from the inside. If they're making peace from themselves, as the first person to make peace with, first make peace with yourself, with Hashem. So when you make peace with yourself, then you're calm, and when you're calm, you can move from one thing to the next, and you can accomplish a lot, and you can be happy, and you can think clearly, and Be'ezrat Hashem, may everybody be zocha to be able to accomplish those things, have peace in their mind, be able to speak to Hashem, and have serious movement in avodas Hashem and serving Hashem, and in all areas of life, and may everybody be successful spiritually and physically, and may we see only good things.